Right, morning. Day 3. We've got about 46 miles today, haven't we? And it is cold and raining already. It's about 7:30. So today, we're back en route and we're starting at the Thornton Reservoir. Look at that, it's lovely, isn't it? Built in 1854. It's got a lovely dam wall over there. And it closed. Well, it didn't close because it's now open to the public to walk around. But it actually went out of use to supply water to the local area in Leicestershire in 1982, and then it opened to the public. We're going to go all the way around it today, and I'm guessing back just over there, so all the way around there. Awesome. So let's see if we can avoid that rain today, shall we? But yeah, day 3, back up to Melbourne to finish off, and it's been great so far, hasn't it, love?
Yep, it has.
Right,
Been a nice route.
so let's crack on. Look at this, what a lovely place to start today's ride. Yeah, lovely. There is a car park. Like I said, it is open to the public, so it looks like we're going to be on some nice gravel. That lovely building, that lovely curved roof. Yeah, nice, isn't it? Right, onwards. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? That's a golf course. So we're still following NCN 63 that we were on yesterday, and we're still picking up the Ivanhoe Trail, which we picked up, I think it was around Hicks Lodge, weren't it, yesterday? Yeah, but this stretch after Thornton Reservoir, we did a little climb out and just gorgeous down through the woodland, through the centre of a golf course. Just lovely, look at this. All you can hear is the birds and the tyre on tarmac. Glorious. Now that's not something you see every day, is it? I wonder if the good doctor's going to come out of there, love. What do you reckon? So we're just at Bradgate Deer Park now. I don't know how expensive it is, but it's deer, so dad joke-tastic. Right, so let's go and have a look. So Bradgate Park and the ruins of Bradgate House were the home of Lady Jane Grey. Do you know what Lady Jane Grey was, love? No. She was Queen of England for 9 days. She nearly had as long a tenure as Liz Truss did as Prime Minister. Right, so I don't know what to expect from this. It looks lovely. So let's go and discover it together. Right, so something to note on this is it's a public right of way for pedestrians only. There's no legal right of way for cyclists. However, Jeff and Dave have got permission for cyclists to use this at a speed limit of 5 miles per hour only. Pedestrians always have priority, so you may have to dismount. You're not allowed to go anywhere off this carriageway. Okay, so it's worth noting that, because if not, people complain and then this gets taken out of the route, and that'd be a shame because it looks beautiful. There's our first deer look. This place looks absolutely stunning. Look at that little stream down in the bottom as well, look. Absolutely awesome. Alright, let's go and have a look, shall we, love? Oh, I hope the camera's doing that justice, because that is absolutely stunning. Wow. Look at them awesome deer. Just chilling out in the sunshine, it's gorgeous. And there's the ruins of Bradgate House, look, or Hall, where Lady Jane Grey lived. Awesome, I'll show you that when we get a bit closer. There you go, look, so that's all that remains of a fantastic, huge Tudor house owned by the Grey family. Yeah, that's all that's left of it. Don't think the scaffolding's from the period. That's beautiful. This place is stunning. You need to, we've absolutely took our time coming through here because it's gorgeous, so I would suggest you enjoy it. This is beautiful, isn't it? Really, really stunning, and with the deer roaming as well, it's absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's crack on. This oak tree was planted by Colonel Martin, OBE, Chairman of the Bradgate Park Managing Committee, in 1977. But it's older than me, love, and younger than you. Good morning. That bit's still got windows in it. This place is too nice not to just get off and have a little walk up. Look at that base, still got the windows on it. That's awesome, look at that little tower. Wow. What a view, there's the deer, look. Just chilling. It's open on Wednesdays, Saturdays and Sundays between 11 and 3. So we're out of luck today because it's a Monday. But there you go. Wow. What a stunning place. This would have been a huge house, wouldn't it? Absolutely massive. Yeah. Wow. Sat up here looking the grounds. It's amazing, there's like lots of rock and formations and stuff all that there, look. It's weird, it's like you're on an edge in the Peak District, obviously without the elevation. Yeah, beautiful. You need to spend the time here, it's awesome. Look at them beauties. Wow, I can't say enough good words about this place, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning. What a beautiful addition to the route, Jeff and Dave. Absolutely glorious. So there's a visitor centre there, look, doesn't open until 10. So no good for us today. So just over to our right there is Thornton Reservoir, which was built in 1871 and is 49 hectares in size. Morning. It's just as we're coming out of the deer park. Look at that, look. Okay, you've just got these exposed rocky crags. It's awesome. So this is Swithland Reservoir. We've just come down through Swithland Woods, so this is Swithland Reservoir. Can you see that viaduct there? And there's a bridge there, look. That is the remains of the Great Central Railway. It was part of the Manchester, Sheffield and Lincolnshire Railways London extension. And it's the only part of the Grand Central Railway that still exists, because when it was closed it was literally decimated. Now this is a heritage line here, and it's the only double track heritage railway in the United Kingdom. It's pretty cool. When they built that viaduct there, they had to drain the reservoir down so they could build it. But yeah, can't get any closer, but yeah, it's absolutely stunning. But it's cool, isn't it, that this is the only double track heritage railway in the UK. That is a cool fact, love, isn't it? Yeah. Look how impressed Lisa is with that fact. It's a very ornate overflow, that, isn't it? Lovely, that. Look how you go. You can see that viaduct. Series of viaducts, much clearer there. That's awesome. Doesn't that sky look angry? But yeah, beautiful. This is a really picturesque reservoir, this one. Gorgeous. We're now going to ride over that dam wall. There we go, look, this is the Great Central Heritage Line. Not sure what they're doing. Oh, he's punching down into ballast. If anybody knows what that is, let us know down in the comments. Yeah, awesome. Like I said, the only UK heritage railway with double track. Right, let's crack on. So just after the GCR, you come through a bridleway past a farm. You need to take this gate and make sure you lock it behind you. Oh, right, we're just on a stonking 1.2 mile climb, mostly on gravel, aren't we? And we're now at Leicestershire's second highest point, which is Beacon Hill. It's just over behind them trees. We're not going up there today because it's not part of the route, but it is up there if you had time and you want to stop and go up there. We are going to Leicestershire's third highest point on today's ride. Whew. Yeah, that was testing, weren't it? Yeah. That was testing. Anyway, we're now going to drop down into Loughborough, right through Loughborough Uni, and we're going to pick up the superbly named Butthole Lane, which unfortunately I couldn't go down last time because it was closed. I think it's open now, so we're going to take a ride down Butthole Lane today. Don't forget to check out Invigorate, guys. They've got a fantastic new bundle deal for just over 40 quid where you get 2 pouches and a bottle. 2 flavours and a bottle, just over 40 quid. There's a 25% discount code, which I'll pop down here on the bottom and it'll be in the video description. Thank you. If you've watched my cloud loop video that I did last December time, this was a horrible bog fest. Really slippy, very deep mud, and then the bridleway at the end of the field just down there was like a riverbed, all rocky and yeah, not nice. So Jeff assures me it's very nice to ride in summer, so we shall see. Just got to watch out for some of these big rocks. Ooh. Yeah, what a view. Lovely. Look at that. Huge views you get on this ride. It's absolutely awesome. It's just vast. And we've got Loughborough. You can just see one of the tall buildings through the trees. Loughborough is literally there. Yeah, it's awesome. Well, somewhere in them ruts and grooves is one of my tyre tracks from last December. God, what a difference it makes though, eh? 6 months later, and you wouldn't even know it. strap your teeth in because that's a bumpy one. Right, that's the field dispatched with. Just going to wait for Lisa and we'll hit that bridle way. But there's some pretty rocky little bits on this and then some nice smooth bits. I think Lisa will end up walking a lot of this if I'm honest, because it's just not her cup of tea. But all you got to do is not fight it too much, keep your momentum and just let the wheels roll it. And if you need to put a foot down, well that's fine, isn't it? A little dab just to steady yourself. Ooh. I mean, you can see it's throwing me around. Don't wrestle it. Ooh. And you'll be fine. I guarantee you Lisa's walking this. In fact, I would say that this was actually better in winter when it had a bit of mud, a bit of softer stuff through it. So I'm going to wait for Lisa because I don't think she's going to ride that. Right, so we've come through Loughborough now, through the university grounds. Now heading towards Shepshed and Butthole Lane. This was an absolute mud fest 6 months ago. Looks alright now. We'll go over there. Thank you. Lovely building. Not like gatehouse. The building's just to the side of it. They're called derelict, so I'm not sure. But yeah, it's beautiful, that, isn't it? Just imagine a coach and horses going through there. Look, there's like a big circle here where they probably turned coaches round, and I don't mean the ones with engines, I mean the ones that were horse drawn. Yeah, beautiful. Right, so this was closed 6 months ago, so we're now on Butthole Lane. The finger post, that was beautifully decorated. It's just on a quiet country lane in the middle of nowhere. They really are lovely. I mean, I've seen some which are absolute wrecks and they're all rusty, but they're just painted by volunteers. They're absolutely awesome. And within them as well, I'm not sure what it is, there's like a puzzle code within them, like some sort of enigma type code. Can you see that black plaque just on the left? I don't think anyone's ever solved it, no idea. So yeah, if you want to deep dive into something, have a look at that. But they're awesome, I love bumping into them, they really are cool. We're on National Cycle Network number 6 now, which cuts through quite a bit of the north, and it's featured on quite a lot of my videos. Yeah, awesome. Right, we've got about 13 miles left. We're slowly approaching the Cloud Trail, about 4 miles to the Cloud Trail. We're going to grab a bite to eat there, nip up to Breedon-on-the-Hill, which is a lovely place to see, back on the Cloud Trail and finish into Melbourne. And I've still got some cool facts for you. Let's crack on. And there's the vulture sculptures. I don't know anything about them, but for me it signifies that the Cloud Trail, old railway, is just down here. I don't remember you being on it at all. There's huge, Breedon Quarry. Right, so this is the start of the climb up to Breedon-on-the-Hill. It kind of goes in a little section, so you got a little steep bit of flat, little steep bit, little bit, and you're there. Last bit, there's just one, you just climb up round the corner and you're pretty much there. Boy, certainly warm up climbing up here. As you get to this bend, have a look to your left. It's a huge quarry that surrounds about, oh, I don't know, 3/4 of this hill. Big quarry to the left, love. No, different one. Last bit. Oh, that's it. Oh. Woo. Breedon-on-the-Hill Priory. There's been a minster here, which was an Anglo-Saxon priory since 646 AD, and over the years it's been built on and improved. But yeah, we're on the third highest place in Leicestershire and the second highest place on this whole route, beaten only by 6 feet one of the bits at Cannock yesterday. But yeah, so can you see just on the right over there, there's 2 hills on that headland there. The one on the right, you can see a little thing pointing up on it, there's some smoke down to the right. That's Beacon Hill where we were earlier, and I think that one there is the highest point in Leicestershire, which is Breedon-on-the-Hill or Breedon Hill. But yeah, this place is absolutely, it's worth the climb, isn't it? Because the views are amazing, and you got the M42 there. If you've ever gone down the M42, you can see this over to your right or your left, depending if you're travelling north or south. But yeah, I think it's worth that little climb, and it's not too bad, is it?
No.
It's not as bad as you think it is, considering when you're down there on the cloud trail and you can see this, how high up it is, and you think, wow, that's going to be a right climb. It's not that bad. It's like 3 little stages to it. But yeah, right, so we've got the cloud trail to drop down to, and I've got a couple of fun facts about that one for you, and then we've pretty much done. So I'll give you a little summary of the route when we're down there, and unfortunately I don't think I can put the drone up. It's just a bit too windy, which is a shame because the views are absolutely stunning. But hey, c'est la vie, you'll have to come and see it for yourself, won't you? Right, let's crack on, get down this hill, and we're going to do cloud trail to finish. You go up, so we're back on the cloud trail now. It was pretty much downhill, weren't it? One little lump. So we've only got, to give you an idea, it's 2.4 miles to Thornton Reservoir. we're not going that far because we parked, so we've probably only got about a mile on here, if that. But yeah, this is the stunning Cloud Trail, which used to be the Derby to Ashby de la Zouch rail line, and now it runs 13.3 miles from Derby along the old canal path onto here, just north of Ashby. It's a beautiful little trail. The old canal towpath out of Derby is gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, do check it out. But if you do the full Coal Canopy Way route, happy days, it's on there. Right, so the stunning Cloud Trail, known between the years of 1939 and 1945 as the military line, because during that period the American Army took over this line and they used to use it to practice demolishing, blowing up and rebuilding railway lines to disrupt the German forces and to help the Allied forces as well. So just over to our right hand side, they actually built a college where they used to train all the personnel during the war, and then it was handed back to civilian use after World War II. Pretty cool, isn't it? Right, so we've almost finished the route, just shy of 160 miles because we tagged a couple of extra bits on. I have to say, absolutely beautiful. Any thoughts on it, love?
Yeah, it was nice. Some bits aren't quite so nice.
I mean, like any route, you're going to get nice bits and bad bits because we don't have a perfect amount of off-road trails and gravel and bridleways, so sometimes you have to stitch them with lanes.
Yeah.
For me, I thought there was so much to see on this route, so much history, fantastic views, absolutely stunning. And apart from a couple of busy roads, Burton on a Saturday afternoon, Burton-on-Trent wasn't particularly nice, but the bit around the River Trent I thought was lovely.
Yeah,
but you're going to get that with any route. There's going to be nice, so you take the rough with the smooth, but I think overall it's an absolutely fantastic route that showcases what the Midlands is all about. So if you've not ridden around here before, check out the Coal Canopy Way, 160 sublime miles around the heart of the Midlands. If you want to take it in bite-sized chunks, there's the short loops, and I'll pop up some info and it'll all be down in the video description. So if you haven't seen the channel before and you've enjoyed, please give us a like and a subscribe. My name's Rob, that's Lisa, and the channel's Bike Ventures. Thank you very much.